As he adapts to modern life, the uncle decides he wants a mobile phone not for calling, but for nostalgia. He picks a 2G flip phone and the nephew helps him find the cheapest auction site. The uncle marvels at smartphones' capabilities but still prefers devices with lots of buttons. This sparks a memory. Back in the other world, he once sparked a technological revolution himself by creating a water-generating jar for a drought-stricken village. To explain, the uncle projects the memory magically, almost as if he has a camera embedded in his mind. It turns out he produced water by applying the reverse principle of electrolysis. The nephew is amazed by the power of modern science and assumes his uncle must have been respected for this. But the opposite happened, he was lucky to escape alive. The jar was destroyed, seemingly due to religious taboos. As he was about to be burned at the stake, a beautiful girl stepped in to defend him, the very same person he'd found so annoying. To the nephew's outrage, the uncle abandoned her and fled. Thinking the nephew was upset about the first-person perspective, the uncle switches to a third-person view, revealing his unimpressive appearance in that world. The nephew is more concerned about what happened to the girl. She yelled after him, calling him a coward. Suddenly, an alert from the computer reminds them about the phone auction. Short on time, the uncle hastily places a bid without checking the shipping cost, only to find it costs more than the phone itself. The only way to avoid the fee is local pickup. Devastated, the uncle walks toward the balcony, and then jumps off. The nephew is terrified, but it turns out the uncle can fly. Half an hour later, he returns with the phone. Once the nephew realizes this, he starts ordering things online non-stop, using his uncle as a free delivery service, saving a fortune on shipping. What would you do with such an ability? When the nephew goes to open a package, the uncle hands him a dragon-slaying sword, literally, from the other world. Using storage magic, he can retrieve items stored there, from weapons to precious metals. He shows a ring made from a mermaid's tear crystal, worth a fortune in that world but appraised at just $50 here, too rare for pawnshops to value correctly. The ring hints the uncle had someone to give it to. He projects another memory, the girl who saved him. Not wanting to be indebted, he gave her the ring. Clueless about the romantic symbolism, he even put it on her finger himself. She blushed but accepted. The nephew gets excited, is this his future aunt? But in a quintessential clueless man move, the uncle later took the ring back, sold it in town, and gave her the money. Now that's what you call a true legend.